Hello, everyone. I'm Scott Duke, Mr. Business Golf, and welcome to the Clam Bake Cafe. I have with me today with my special guest is Rob Pritts from Back Nine Promotions. You can find him over at www.back9promotions.com. It's also on Twitter at Back Nine Promotions and also has a Facebook with the same name, Back Nine Promotions. Rob, welcome to the Clam Bake Cafe.
Hey, Scott. Thanks for having me. This is great.
Good. Let's start right off. We've got three questions we're going to ask. The first question is, naturally, what's the Back Nine Promotions all about? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Back Nine Promotions is a golf tournament management company where we partner with charities and we help them produce their golf events across the country. We take it from, the charity that wants to do their first tournament and has never done one before and doesn't know how to go about it, to also charities that have been doing tournaments for years and need to put a fresh look on it to help differentiate them from all the tournaments that are out there. We love it. We've been very successful here this past year with our launch, and we've got events all across the country, and it's very exciting for us.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this I've been playing in tournaments through charity work that I've been doing for the last 15 years. I was in banking for 18 years, and being part of the bank, first thing you do is you get involved in your local community on any type of charity work that we can get involved with, whether it's the local Rotary Club, the Heart Association, or whatever it may be. So I've been doing that for years. And then in this environment, as we all know, that the banking industry isn't the greatest, and after an 18-year career, I was laid off, and lo and behold, I fell into what I love to do, and that's to be involved in the game of golf and helping people have a great time, and started a business and wound up partnering with the Jack and Jill Foundation, and it's just been an absolute blessing.
And you're located in Florida?
We're located in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm sorry.
I'm at in the Roswell, Georgia area, very close to TPC and Eastlake.
Okay. That's a good note to make. Sorry I didn't mention that at the very beginning, but Atlanta, Georgia area is a great golf community. Very supportive out there. Let's move to the second question. How does social media work in your business?
Through your help and through our relationship over time, I've learned a lot. And, being the old school type of banker that I was, it was a relationship, a handshake across the table. You go and talk to your client. Frankly, it's a different world now. And you still have to have those relationships here locally when you can put your hand out and reach across the table and shake hands. But in the golf industry, it's a very small industry, but at the same time, you've got to be proactive in what you do to get your name out there. And I just jumped on Twitter about a year ago, and you and I have had conversations. You can have all these followers, but I've kind of taken it the way you've done it is I only want quality people following me. And that has been absolutely fantastic. I've built relationships that have been unbelievable, gotten me access to some of the top people in the industry that I never would have had access to. And to this day, I have friends and family. They go, how are you getting all these relationships that you're getting? And, it goes back to sales 101, where it used to be pick up the phone, call somebody, and actually have a conversation about what's going to happen to help them. And it works. I mean, I just applied those same tried and true sales principles to using social media. And I'm one of its biggest fans right now.
Good. Well, it is there. It's out there. Hopefully the word will get passed around because there's a lot of people that hasn't embraced social media yet. And that's kind of incredible as successful as it's becoming. It's good to hear how you're doing that. It's good that you're taking a stance on the unbelievable and want to try to get into more quality of relationships.
Yeah, and I'm actually trying to get, as you said, not everyone is on board yet. But more and more as you go around the community and you start looking at something as simple as the local furniture store. You walk in and all of a sudden you'll see, hey, we're on Twitter, or hey, we're on Facebook, and they're all starting to get there. And I'm trying to take some of the sponsorship opportunities to incorporate social media, and be able to give back to them, because frankly, for our tournaments, I want it to be a two-way street. I don't want to go to, XYZ Corporation, say, would you sponsor something, and you get a sign and a banner.
Yeah. Right.
There's more to it than that. And I've got a big reach.
Yeah. And that's what they're looking for. That's what the things have changed since my specific research shows October 2008 being specifically is when things changed. And we still got a road to go to get things really turned around. But social media is great. I'm glad to see that you've embraced that. Let's move to the third question, most important one, I guess, is how can the members of the Business Golf Country Club help you?
It's another way to market, not just for me, but for them. The more they can learn about what I do and how I do it. One of the main things that we try to do is I work very closely with one charity across the country, the Jack and Jill Late Stage Cancer Foundation, which is a 3.5-year-old charity that, is starting to get some legs. It was just on the Today Show. And I'm helping them across the country doing golf marathons, which is not your typical, what I call a hit and giggle scramble tournament where you get a bunch of people out there to play golf. They might be drinking some beer and having a good time, but we've all played in those tournaments. And at the end of the day, most people don't get an affiliation to the charity. And what we found is by doing golf marathons, people get intimately involved. And we've done 4 of them so far. And in each one, we found another family in every city that needed the help of the Late Stage Cancer Foundation that didn't know about it. So at the end of the day, we're doing something pretty special and making some big changes in some kids' lives by being able to have a wow experience with their family.
That's very great. That's great. Let's see what I can do to encourage the members of the Business Golf Country Club to get in touch with you and see if we can get something started on that angle. Well, Rob, it's been really outstanding for you to be here on the Clam Bake Cafe, and I look forward to passing out the word. This show will be posted on the scottduke.com, my personal site. Also be posted on the clambakecafe.com, of course, and then at the businessgolfcountryclub.com and at the new blog site for the Business Golf Country Club, along with YouTube and all the other platforms. So there'll be a lot of exposure to this, and looking forward to seeing what the results are going to be. Rob, thank you so much for being on the Clam Bake Cafe. Look forward to seeing you maybe someday out on the golf course.
Absolutely, Scott. I truly appreciate your friendship.
Talk to you soon. But goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.